Okay. So yeah, it's I'm seeing the same theme. Exes coming back from the past and trying to, re-engage with you. I feel that's what's happening. So first of all, in your overall environment, this is basically concerning love relationships for those of you single or coupled up. One of the main things that I feel coming through here with the Five of Cups is the Five of Cups is a situation where this is like a card indicative of sadness, regrets, and sorrow, wishing like, what if I done this? What if the other person were different? What if the circumstances were different? And something in your past, I feel like this might have been like something that, a significant relationship that you were dealing with, where there were a lot of, what ifs, there were a lot of like wondering about what really happened, wondering about like if things could be changed, if things could be different, and ruminating over things. When it's in the reverse position, it's a very good card, which indicates you're finally emerging from this, you're finally overcoming this. For a lot of you, there might have been a recent breakup that left you a little bit like, I feel like feeling destabilized, feeling like that lack of self-confidence. And I feel that if it has happened, I feel that it has happened in the faraway past. And this is the month in which you are overcoming it, okay? It's linked up here with the Four of Cups in the reverse position. And the Four of Cups in the reverse position, once again, this is ruminating over past circumstances, past people that they were in our lives and they brought a lot of emotional fulfillment. And then now that they're out of our lives, it's been a little bit difficult for to move on. So I feel honestly, a lot of you are in a position where you have recently gotten over a breakup from the past and you're moving forward, okay? One of the challenge position, we do have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is like moving on, sailing past a situation because we know that, it's not emotionally fulfilling or it's not even that great for us. So in the challenge position, a lot of you might have moved on. You're getting some type of contact, some type of energy coming back from the past. And it's kind of undoing the whole process of you trying to move on, okay? And especially for coupled people, I feel that it might have been, recurring conflict, like some type of a continuation of a fight, an argument, or something like that that might have happened in the past, and now is resurfacing because it needs to be hashed out. It needs to be discussed because it's a major source of a contention between you and that significant partner. In terms of what's coming in here, we do have the Empress. And the Empress deals with children, marriage, taking relationships to the next level, giving somebody an official title. So a lot of you might have had, might be discussing all of these issues with a significant partner. And you're trying to find a way to accommodate your wants and your needs versus their wants and their needs. So I do feel there's major discussions about, starting a family. Are we exclusively dating? Am I the only one that you're dating? So if you have, recently moved on from a relationship, you're starting to date other people. You have options opening up for you. You're very attractive and your power of attraction is going to be really high this month for you to really pick and choose who you are dating as well. For a couple, I feel that there's going to be discussions had about marriage and, taking relationships to the next level, okay? What's linking up with it and mirroring it here is the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is like, this might have been a situation where you might have taken like 4 weeks or 4 months off from dating. And I feel like it might have been 4 months. You're taking some time off from dating, possibly around your birthday time. You're trying to like, regain your strength, go within. And now you're making a comeback in the social scene. For others, there might have been a stalemate regarding family planning, regarding children, regarding even exes that you or your partner might have children with. And this is somebody that might have been like a source of jealousy or some type of contention between you and a significant person. And as a result, this is the month in which these issues are being addressed once and for all, and they are going to clear up for you in a very positive way. This is a really good month for you to make this splash on the social scene, on the dating scene. You want to be in places where you are seen and heard, and you're going to be very well received. So I highly recommend it, okay? Your power of attraction is going to be really, really intense. And it's a really positive card. So make yourself available, okay? Now, in terms of past energies, we have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is basically waiting for contact, waiting for communication. And usually it indicates like waiting for a person to come around, okay? Like contact, communication, waiting for a person to make a comeback. In the reverse position, I feel that you're no longer putting your life on hold for a specific person. And I do feel it's mainly because you have new offers coming through here with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups usually indicates romantic offers, romantic gestures, and it can be from all signs, from, you know, whatever elemental, whatever elements that you're dealing with in other people on the social front, on the dating scene. I do feel that it's not just specifically geared towards a water sign, but I do feel some strong energy here about people coming in, offering you a lot of, you know, hitting on you, flirting with you, and offering you like dates, okay? And I do feel that there are a lot of people coming through, but you might not want to engage with them because they might not seem sincere, or they might not be after the same things that you want. So you're looking for higher caliber romantic prospects, and I feel that you have your sights your expectations and your sights very, very high, and you're not in a position to like really deal with people who are flaky, who are insincere, who seem a little bit sleazy. I feel like, you know, a lot of the times you pretty much know what the other person is after when the way they look at you. So I feel like you might deal with some people that you feel like might look you up and down. You know, they might be attracted to you in a physical way, and they might like say, they might say like all the right things that they feel are the right things to get you to go home with them, but you're not falling for it. I don't feel you're falling up for it. You're calling out their BS, and I do sense that a lot of you, your power of perception is also really high, so you're not really going to fall for it. So on the one hand, there are a lot of offers, but I feel like the offers might be from people who are not emotionally ready yet to date, okay? And so as a result, you are very careful about who you choose to let into your romantic sector. And it's also saying that I feel like, you know, it's like making the offer to the queen. That's what it feels like to me. So, you know, someone who really needs to step up their game. I feel that someone is aware that you're calling out their bluff, and they're realizing that they need to step up a game a little bit or a lot in order to be on your level. So if this is a past person, they are going to make you some type of very, very good offer in order to bring you back into their life. So I feel like concrete offers are going to have to come through in order for you to reconsider, okay? What's mirroring the Three of Wands here is the Eight of Swords. And the Three of Wands, once again, it's like a situation where we're like, hey, I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I gave you a lot of opportunities, and you've never really stepped up. So I'm not really going to put my life on hold anymore. I know what I want, and I'm not really going to compromise with you if you give me the runaround, okay? So this is, once again, not waiting around for another person. And with the Eight of Swords, it indicates waiting for another person, not having all the information that you need in order to make an informed decision whether or not to move forward. This is the month in which clarity is coming through. You're breaking away from your bondage. If you have been dealing with some type of a heartache in the recent past, this is the time in which you are emerging from this and you're moving forward from this, okay? You're getting a lot of nudges here from your spirit guides to push you in the direction to start dating and to put yourself out there, okay? The Four of Swords, once again, indicate that it is a really, really good time for you to move in this direction. And it's going to be a very fruitful month overall for dating and getting offers from people as well, okay? So the center of the spread here is the Knight of Cups, which indicates love offers, offers for romance, offers for friendships. They are rolling in. So I do sense it's going to be important for you to be discerning about who you let into your life, and especially for coupled people, taking the relationship to the next level, moving in together, making plans to have to start a family, incorporate, you know, more people into your family, such as other family members, relatives, and things like that. And I definitely feel somebody knows that they need to step up their game in order to keep you in their lives, so they're serious about that, okay? In terms of your advice, we do have the sun, which is a lot of positive energy, a lot of positive attention, a lot of like getting, making that splash in the social scene, winning, and it's also like getting attention from the object of your affection. Okay, a lot of gifts, a lot of warmth, a lot of good energies being showered upon you. We also have the Four of Coins here, which indicates to me that it is really important for you. It is really important for you to like be a little bit more, I guess, like expose your feelings a little bit more. I feel like a lot of you have been in a deep rooted relationship and someone really did take you for granted. And I feel that it might have hurt your self-esteem in the past. And I feel like 4 months ago is when you finally snapped out of it and you finally got over it. And you're just like, you know what? That person really, really did me wrong. They really took me for granted. And I can't believe I put my life on hold. I can't believe what they put me through. So I'm reclaiming my power. So I feel a lot of you have reclaimed your power here with the Empress card. But I feel that emotionally you're still very, very guarded. So even though these offers are coming through for you, you're making these people jump through hoops in order to prove to you. So I feel like there's still a little bit of healing that needs to take place. And there's still that, that sense of like, what happened with that past relationship? I never got the closure that I need. So do whatever you need to do to get the closure. And just know it is all about getting closure. Okay, so that you can move on. But also, the closure will help you open up your heart. It will help you understand, straighten out a situation to really understand how you contributed and the other contributed to the breakdown of that relationship, so that you can have the clarity that you need and you can finally release this cord of attachment that might have been hanging around with you for quite some time. This is the month in which you should work on cord of attachment issues from the past, releasing, and then letting your feelings show again. I feel like a lot of you might be afraid, but it's a good month for you to look at, how have I really hindered myself in the past? What types have I been dating and why are the relationships failing? So, stepping out of your comfort zones, dating a different type of people that you haven't dated in the past, that's going to be really important for you. And I feel that it's going to bring a lot of good healing energies, okay? We also have here the Hermit, and I mentioned earlier your spirit guides are trying to steer you in the right direction, okay? So they're saying no to exes this month, no to exes, okay? This is not like this where you can go back to past energies, past people. It's about, finding closure and then closing doors and moving on. So closure is not about, hey, let's start again. It's mainly about what can I take away from this lesson? What lessons can I take away from that past relationship so that I can move on? So they're really pushing you to date. They're really pushing you to step outside of your comfort zone and to leave that sense of isolation behind. So really get out there, really start to date. And I feel that you're so well received that you're going to turn heads, okay? You're going to have like immense power of attraction. The last thing that I'm sensing here in this spread is the energy is really good. You have a lot of offers coming through, and you have somebody that wants to create something with you. But I feel like the way that they are, I feel that they might not be clear about what they want. So they don't want to lose you. So they make all these, premature promises and compromises with you. But I feel like deep down, you know that that's not them. So I feel like examining somebody's motives is going to be very important for this month. Examining why are they changing all of a sudden? Are they afraid to lose me, or did they make a change overnight? Most likely it's because they're afraid to lose you. So this is something you're going to have to do, okay? Examining people's true motives. Don't fall for things just off face value. And really looking above and beyond, doing the preliminary, background work on a person before you jump the gun and before you get too head over heels, swept off your feet, too in love, and you need to be able to discern properly who you're getting involved with and why they are making promises now versus before they were like all against it, and why are they changing their stance at this present moment. So very, very good energies, Aries. I'm really happy to see this for you guys. I wish you the best for this month.